Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Evans Ogochukwu, and in today's tutorial we'll be drafting a simple bodysuit. So if you are new to this channel, you are mostly welcome. If this is your first time watching my video, you are highly welcome. I really appreciate you stopping by. So please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification button. It's going to remind you anytime I release a new video. Like, share and refer to your friends. Okay, so let's get into work. This is my pattern paper folded into two. I will be drafting for the front and the back separately, okay, so that we don't get confused on the way. Okay, so I folded mine into two. So of course my starting line, I'm going to begin with my starting line, which is my shoulder. Okay, my shoulder line. So let's make a line. So this is my shoulder line. This is the first line that I'm drawing. So the next line is going to be my bust point. Okay, so I'll be going down by 10 inches for my bust point. The next line is my waist point, which is 17 inches. The next one is my hip point, which is 26 inches. Then the last one is my crotch depth. My crotch depth is 29 inches, okay? So this is my crotch depth. But in this crotch depth, I've marked my 29 inches, guys. So when you get to, remember you measure from the shoulder down, okay? So I'll be going down again by 1 inch, all right? So let me go down by 1 inch. After getting my crotch depth, I'll go down by 1 inch, guys. So this is what I do. Let's now mark with a ruler. My crotch depth, and this is my 1 inch. Okay, so in this 1 inch that I drew, I'm going to go in by 1.5 inch. Okay, I'll mark it, my 1.5 inches. I'll mark 1.5 inches, okay, my allowance. So my shoulder, my bust, my waist, my hip, and my crotch depth was of course the 1 inch that I added extra, plus my 1.5 inch that I went in with. So we are going to measure out now our armhole. So my armhole depth is 8.5, okay? So I'll be going down by 8.5. 8.5. And for my neckline, I'll be going in by 3 inches and I'll be going down by 3 inches as well. So this is my 3 inches. And I'll be going down by 3 inches. So I'm connecting. All right, so let me make my neckline curve. So this is it, guys. Now for my shoulder is 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'm going to place the tip of my tape at the beginning of this my paper at the extreme. I'm going to get 8. So this is my 8. I'll be going down now to connect to my armpits. So I'll be going down by 4 inches from this my armpit starting line. So I'm going down by 4 inches to make a armhole curve. So this is it, guys. So guys, I'll be going down again by ½ inch here to slant for my shoulder, okay? So I will be connecting. So this is it, guys. So now let's take our measurements. Okay, so my bust is 36 inches. My bust circumference is 36 inches. So guys, I'm dividing. This is my first division, this is my second division. Okay, so it gave me 9. I'm going to mark out 9, add 1 inch for my stitching allowance. For my waist is 31, 15 and a half. So I'll be going in by 8 inch and also my 1 inch for my stitching allowance. Okay, then for my hip is 14, so I'm going to divide by 4. It gave me 10. Okay, so I'm going to place my 10 and also add my 1 inch for my stitching allowance. Okay, so for this my crotch depth, now we are going to do some magic here, guys. We'll be going in by 4 inches from here, from my hip line. Place your tape like this, not vertically, not horizontally, not vertically. You are going to place it in a triangular form. You'll be going in by 4 inches. Okay, you can go in by 5 inches, that is okay. See where I place my tape. So I will be going in by 4 inches and I'll mark it. After marking it, I'm going to make a free sketch to meet this hip and my crotch depth. All right, so this is my 4 inches. I've marked mine, so let's meet them at a point. We are going to free sketch. Okay, just free sketch anyhow it is okay for you. You are good to go. So this is it, guys. So now let's join. So guys, this is basically for the front. Okay, so this is it for the front. All right, so we are going to keep it aside because we may use it to plot out our back pattern. Okay, so let's now keep aside and draft for the back pattern. All right, so family, this is how my back pattern is looking like. Okay, of course I drew the line. This is my starting line, which is my shoulder line, my bust point, my waist point, then my hip, then my crotch depth. All right, so I'm now going to make my neckline. The neckline is going to be different from the front one. Okay, so I'll be going in by 3 inches. Of course I've marked it 3 inches. So, and I'll be going down by 1 inch because I want my back pattern to be higher than my front neck. All right, so this is my 1 inch. I went down by 1 inch. I'm going to join them together now. All right, so this is my neckline. 16 divided by 2, which is 8 for my shoulder. I'm going to place my tape here and measure out 8. Okay, sorry guys that my pattern paper is folding. So my 8, I'm going to be going down by 8.5, which is my armhole depth, and I will connect. So this is what it looks like. I will go down by 4 inches for my curve. So I'm going to make a curve now. So this time around I'm going to free sketch. For my bust measurement, 9 inches plus 1 inch for my stitching allowance. For my waist, 8 inches and 1 inch for my stitching allowance. My hip, 10 inches and 1 inch for my stitching allowance. Remember, we are dividing by 4. And then this is my crotch depth. All right, we are not going to go down by 1 inch here. We'll be going down by 5 inches because the back pattern is going to be taller. All right, so we'll be going down by 5 inches from my crotch depth for my back piece. That is why I wanted to draft it separately so that we don't get confused on the way. Okay, so this is it, guys. We are going to go in by 1.5 inches, the same 1.5 inches we went in from our front pattern. This is it, 1.5 inches. All right, so guys, to measure out here, we are going to be going down by 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches. Okay, so this is my 5.5 inches. You can use 6, it's still okay, but I'll be going in by 5.5 inches. So guys, we are going to free sketch and meet the point at the hip point. Okay guys, please be careful while drafting it. The front pattern is not the same with the back pattern. That's why I did it separately. So this is it, guys. So let's now connect. So I've connected. So this is it, guys. Oh, 1/2 inch for my slanting. So guys, what we are going to do next, some people may be asking, I didn't add, I added my so guys, what we are going to do next now is to cut out. Okay, since we've added 1 inch allowance for our stitching. But guys, I want to tell you something. If you are using a stretchy material, you are going to be deducting 1 inch after getting your actual measurement. Okay, you'll be deducting by 1 inch. But if the material you are using is not stretchy, you can add extra 1 inch for your stitching allowance, which I have added here, of course. So we are now going to cut it out, guys. This is my front pattern, and this is my back pattern. Okay, so we are now going to cut it out now. So guys, this is what it looks like after cutting. This is for my back pattern. This is my back pattern, guys. So this is for my front pattern. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please, if you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel, like, refer to. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section down below. I'm always ready to answer your questions. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.